Diabetes is a condition that affects how the body processes blood sugar, glucose. To manage blood sugar levels effectively, diabetic patients should avoid certain foods that can cause spikes in blood sugar, contribute to insulin resistance, and increase the risk of complications. Below is a detailed explanation of foods that diabetics should avoid and why. 1. Refined carbohydrates and sugary foods. Refined carbohydrates quickly break down into sugar in the bloodstream, causing rapid blood sugar spikes. Foods to avoid. Sugary beverages, soda, energy drinks, fruit juices, sweetened tea, coffee with sugar. Candy and sweets, chocolates, cakes, donuts, cookies, ice cream. White bread, white rice, and white pasta. Pastries and baked goods, muffins, croissants, pies. Breakfast cereals with added sugar. Why? These foods have a high glycemic index, GI, meaning they cause a rapid increase in blood glucose levels. They also contribute to weight gain and insulin resistance, making diabetes harder to control. 2. Processed and fast foods. Highly processed foods contain unhealthy fats, refined flour, and excess sodium, which can worsen diabetes and increase the risk of heart disease. Foods to avoid. Fast food items, burgers, fries, fried chicken, hot dogs, pizza. Packaged snacks, potato chips, crackers, pretzels, instant noodles. Frozen meals, TV dinners, frozen lasagna, frozen pizzas. Canned foods with added sugar and salt. Why? These foods are often loaded with trans fats, unhealthy oils, and preservatives, which can lead to weight gain, inflammation, and insulin resistance. 3. High-fat and fried foods. Foods that are deep-fried or high in unhealthy fats can increase cholesterol levels and the risk of heart disease, which is a common complication of diabetes. Foods to avoid. Fried foods, French fries, fried chicken, deep-fried snacks. High-fat dairy products, full-fat cheese, cream, butter. Fatty cuts of red meat, bacon, sausages, ribs, processed meats. Lard and hydrogenated oils, often found in baked goods and margarine. Why? These foods contain saturated and trans fats, which can raise bad cholesterol, LDL, contribute to obesity, and increase insulin resistance. 4. Starchy vegetables and high-carb fruits. While vegetables and fruits are generally healthy, some have high carbohydrate content that can cause blood sugar spikes. Foods to avoid. Starchy vegetables, potatoes, corn, peas, yams. High-carb fruits, mangoes, bananas, grapes, pineapples, dates. Fruit juices, even 100% fruit juice can cause sugar spikes. Why? These foods have natural sugars and high carbohydrate content, which can significantly raise blood glucose levels if not consumed in moderation. 5. Alcohol and sugary drinks. Alcohol and sugary drinks can affect blood sugar control and may interfere with diabetes medications. Beverages to avoid. Alcoholic beverages, especially beer, cocktails, sweet wines. Sweetened tea and coffee drinks, frappuccinos, flavored lattes, bubble tea. Energy drinks contain caffeine and high sugar. Why? Alcohol can lead to low blood sugar, hypoglycemia, especially if consumed on an empty stomach. Sugary drinks have high glycemic loads, which can cause rapid glucose spikes. 6. Highly processed meat and sodium-rich foods. Too much sodium can raise blood pressure, increasing the risk of heart disease and kidney problems in diabetics. Foods to avoid. Processed meats, hot dogs, sausages, salami, deli meats. Canned soups and vegetables with added salt. Pickles and soy sauce, high sodium content. Why? These foods contribute to high blood pressure and cardiovascular risks, which are already concerns for people with diabetes. 7. Artificial sweeteners and hidden sugars. Many sugar-free products contain artificial sweeteners or hidden sugars, which can still affect blood sugar levels. Foods to watch out for. Diet sodas and sugar-free candies. Low-fat flavored yogurts often have added sugar. Granola bars and protein bars. Condiments like ketchup, barbecue sauce, and salad dressings. Why? Some artificial sweeteners can still raise blood sugar levels, and hidden sugars contribute to insulin resistance over time. Conclusion. A diabetic-friendly diet should focus on whole, unprocessed foods like vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats. Instead of the foods listed above, diabetics should prioritize white heavy checkmark high fiber foods, whole grains, legumes. White heavy checkmark lean proteins, chicken, fish, tofu. White heavy checkmark healthy fats, avocados, nuts, olive oil. White heavy checkmark low-carb vegetables, spinach, broccoli, cauliflower. By avoiding these high sugar, high fat, and processed foods, diabetics can better manage their blood sugar levels and reduce the risk of complications. Let me know if you need more details.